for a package from China. I just want to point out, they sent me this product as a sample to check it out, to show you. It doesn't influence my personal opinion, keep that one in mind. Let's go! Alright people, what are we going to get within this box? To begin, we're having this, I must say, deluxe toilet paper manual. It comes with basic explanations, how you need to connect the Pandora box, and yeah, a lot of stuff we're never going to read. It comes with a cable for the adapter. This is a 12 volt 3 amp, like all the other versions I've reviewed. Spare buttons. Very clickish, they have a very nice touch to it. No Sanwa, don't get confused with Sanwa, not at all, but still they are having a very good touch. We're having here a USB cable. It seems to be that you can connect your Pandora to your console like PlayStation and Xbox. We're having here a VGA cable and a very long thick HDMI cable. Alright, let's talk about the casing. I must say it's a very basic version, only having 6 buttons. This Pandora box has a metal shell at the bottom, so I think that is very awesome. It gives an extra weight to it, and of course it's a little bit of a cooling of the heat of the main board. So I'm very happy they are using this metal casing at the bottom, because there are some cheap versions they are using all plastic, and I'm not a big fan of it. I really love the artwork on this thing. I'm going to give you a little overview. As you can see here, it's a very nice high quality sticker on it. This Pandora box comes without any Sanwa parts, but still this joystick got a very nice touch. Not a very wiggly stick, but let's test it out. I'm very curious how this is going to respond with games like Street Fighter. Of course, the buttons got a nice touch to them. They're all using the same quality. Sometimes they want to mix up quality of buttons. I really hate when they do this. Nevertheless, feel very nice. We're having a very nice configuration if it comes to the position of the buttons. Only having 6 buttons in this case. Just keep in mind, if you want to play certain games, you're going to miss out some buttons. But just for all the old school arcade games, 6 buttons are more than enough. At the top we are finding the star button and the coin button, because if you want to play arcade games you need to enter a credit. So just a press of a button, you enter a credit. And this star button is for player 1. And here we can find the pause button, because if you press the pause button you just pause the game and go back to the main menu if you want. So I think this is a very neat extra feature. Alright, let's take a close look at the main board. They are using a complete new PCB board. First of all, it got a totally different color. The CPU cooler is a little bit different, like the previous models. They are using a copper, and of course copper has a better conduction of the heat. So, and overall, this is also a big improvement. This mainboard is running on an Octa core, an A53 Gore-Tex that is running on 2 GHz. So this thing is pretty damn powerful. And even got a 1080p output HDMI signal. Also very unique, and I think that this is one of the few Pandora boxes mainboards that having a 1080p output. And here we can find the SD slot, and with an SD card you can just add new games. And with all of the models I have reviewed, they are using this single speaker, and I must say it's pretty damn loud. And at the left you can see this RGB LED strip. You can disconnect it with this little connector over here if you don't like it. Alright, let's do a little bit of an overview at the back. What are we finding here? We have in here an on-off switch. Here we have the input for the power adapter, HDMI output 1080p, VGA, audio out, volume control, and we have in this little setting button, so if you want to go into the settings. We have in a USB, this is for connecting the Pandora with a game console, or just use the USB for external storage. Alright people, let's take a close look at the search engine of this great 3D Pandora, because this is one of these things that makes this thing, let's say, new. A little extra feature that we have waited for. So I already found a little problem, and the problem is this search engine is not very good. It's a little bit broken, because if you're searching for Tekken, this is a very great example, we are only finding this Virtual Fighter versus Tekken 2. That is, by the way, in homebrew version on the Sega 16-bit. And it doesn't show the 3D games. So this means the search engine is only finding 2D games. So that's a little bit of a bummer. So if you're searching for, let's say, 3D games, yeah, we will have a problem.
The bonfire reflects in the warriors' shining blades and their determined eyes.
I don't have time to play around.
Battle 1. Fight!
Mishima. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Sub-Zero. Fight. Sub-Zero win. Fight. Sub-Zero win.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle. Well, I got the picture. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. That's what I expected. Fighters ready. Engage.
So for the final conclusion about the Pandora 3D, I must say they did some improvements indeed. The search engine, it's very nice. You can finally search your games, but still it's a little bit broken because you cannot search in the 3D folder. So that is personally a big bummer. It has some 1080p out signal output, so that is very nice. It even got more support for games if you look at the other versions. So I think this is an improvement of the last version. So this is what you're going to get. So let me know what you think of this. I really love to know. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell. And if you're into gaming, check out the gaming channel. See you next time. Bye bye.